Hello everyone and welcome to a new stream. I have news today. I have news. Good news, good news. This is Mael Duin. I play puzzle video games and similar Tuesdays, Thursdays and some Fridays for you for free from 2 p.m. in Australia East. If you want to know when is it on your local time or your time zone, I publish schedule every Monday local time. Maybe it's Sunday night for you, between Sunday night, Monday morning, on every social network imaginable. Even in my microwave, I put a sticker on it so everyone can know. A little bit too bright. I am bright. And with star stuff, I feel I shine brighter, even brighter. Introduction done, and today we continue. Why is the camera like feel out of frame? Maybe it's me, I'm looking other places. Today we continue playing Star Stuff. We started on Tuesday. Today is day 2. And I have things to say. I have theories about the lore of Star Stuff. And before I start, do you remember this level we ended up doing, or actually not solving last day? I managed to crack it because I'm telling you, I'm not joking when I tell you these levels haunt me on my nightmares. They turn my dreams, my sweet dreams, into nightmares. I'm serious, they do. So after the stream, I tried, and it took me like not many tries, 10 minutes or so, and I found out what I was missing, what wasn't doing. Not something that there was nothing missing, just me, my imagination, my logic, my solving puzzle skills. But I found out the trick. I found out the level is not done. I managed to a point where it was pretty much done, but I didn't solve it because this is something we do in this channel. When there's a puzzle I cannot solve, or we cannot solve, we leave it behind, but we leave it for the final day. And then once the game is finished, with everything we've learned, if we learn something, we go back to the beginning and retry those harder ones we couldn't finish in the first try. Maybe we find them easier now, and they are called lost levels. So this one, this challenge 4 from world 1, which is Nova, I don't remember, Nova something. Now it became on Tuesday, it became a lost level, and we'll retry it. Second reason is because it'll take us 2, 3, 4, whatever weeks it takes. When we go back, I will not remember the solution, so it's like doing it again. I do this to myself. Yes, I do this to myself every day, also outside of the stream. I make myself things harder because life is boring. I need to spice it up. Too much rumble already, so let's go to the actual game. Maybe I can point fingers and tell you what I'm talking about. That might help. And I have theories. I have speculation. I'm thinking maybe if we have the pleasure to have one of the developers today in the chat, I might share these theories. I want to check some things. I want to check. I want to know. I need to know. We continue. So for this special level, this is World 2. We press tab to call the taxi. Not Nova, but Nebula Nook. Nebula Nook. And inside Nebula Nook, which is the first one because this is the hub and this is World 1, we go to challenges. These are the normal levels. We go to challenges and we did first, second, third, and for the fourth we didn't finish it. And it'll stay today, it'll stay like this. We move on to the second area. This is the first one. This is the second one. So we'll come here with all the greenery and we continue here where we are. We don't need to move, actually. We are already here. We went this way. I believe we went this way because we couldn't cross the bridge. Estrella. We talked to Estrella, which Estrella means star in Spanish. And we did this one because we collected the spark. We went through here and these ones are lit up because we solved them. We talked to them, we read this, done this, been there, done that. I don't remember being here. What is this mechanism? This is sprinkler. Massive sprinkler. What are they doing with the plants? They are starlians, so they don't need oxygen. And they are like farming them, farming the fruits or something. It's a kind of a dandelion here. We have 2 levels here and we can continue there later. Let's go one by one. This is the end goal. We go through the bridge, platform. What is this? What is this strange artifact of the devil? I want to check. So to check, I need Roundy to be here. After removing the block. No, I move the block. Roundy doesn't have arms. You go to A. and wait for me. Oh, we need to also turn octopus. It's not an octopus. Maybe it's a squid. So you go to A and you turn counterclockwise and wait for B and then turn clockwise. Yes. Yes. This is not the way to solve the level. This is just that I want to check what this does. This new thing. Oh, it's supporting the lift. I see. So what remains is to be pushed up. Lift up. Which we can do by placing roundy here. So that'll be all. So roundy, you need one more line of code, which is wait for B and go to C. I believe this is all and we don't have to rush. No. Apparently not. Apparently and obviously. Oh, let me change the reason or the command for roundy. You don't wait for B, you wait for F. Once I've been through, because I need to activate the final bridge. What about this way? Now with the cube, squid activates, but not roundy. And then we can go through, we can take our time, but now once I press, the bridge activates, but I need to rush back to the lift because roundy is coming. Ba-ba-da-ba. Street lamps. Interesting placement. Can we see what's... Oh, too much vegetation. At least someone's working. I think it's the first time I see them working. In the whole factory. Employee of the month. This is the end. Crossing the bridge by placing the cube here where we come from the lift. Oh, there are two. Gel something? Gel cube? I'm probably making that up just on the fly. On the go. There's a switch here, a sofa switch. You push things here maybe? This looks interesting. There's only one robot, but there are many parts and elements. So if you turn, you will melt the cube. Can I? No, I can't. So let me see what if I grab this. I take the bottom one. That I didn't know. Can I place? Okay. So if you turn clockwise, you will activate the lid. Maybe the gel is a delayer. Is to give me time. That means I can't have the bottom cube. I need to get this one. If we activate this, where does this cube go? On top. It goes on top. But doesn't seem very useful. Because now if you turn, it will bounce here and will do nothing. What happens if you turn? Oh, it resets. Of course. Why would life be easy as... Why? Just for once. I'm not seeing what I want to do. So we want to activate this when we are here with one cube. How can we tell Squid to turn when we are here? And I don't see the purpose of this. And this is for us? How much time do I get until I reach the gel cube? Don't remember the name. So you you can give me plenty time if I tell you to wait for F. So you wait for F and I can do whatever I want. Once I press here, which is the only way I have to give a command, because I can do it from here, but this is the end. There's no point. I can command you through this. I can't interact with this as far as I know. Only Squid can do activate with the laser. So the only thing I can do from the bottom is activate F and then you turn clockwise and you will find what will you find? I think it has to do with the gel being a delay. I'll leave it like this. I want to put this in here for when I activate the switch. So at least something happens. Now let's see. Now you are melting. It's like 2 seconds, not even less than 2 seconds, and when it pops, it's instant. Doesn't lift the elevator. With this information, what do we do? This is empirical method. What do we do with this information, with this test? Can we have the same, but I would like to place it, can't place it on top. So what if we stack both? Now we are saving the gel. Because I don't think I have time to get it. Go and grab it. There is no point on having... Maybe the gel goes here. And then... What am I achieving? What I want is the laser to activate this... What's it called? Can't see now. This device to be activated by the switch, by the laser, while we are on the lift with a cube. We don't want to have the laser blocked. If it's blocked, it's down. And once you activate this, you could perform another action. Can I bring this back? This switch to the original position? I don't even need to go to the computer. I think that's it. I think that's what we need. Actually, I should have taken the box, the crate, and go to the lift. Run, yes, that's what I'm going to do, run. Yes, change them. You go here, and then you go here. So this way, we have plenty of time to move around these planters, and then now we take the crate and go to the lift. Laser shoots the gel melts and activates the lift and pushes us up. Mija, please. Don't scare me. Get the spark. That last one, I think I stumbled upon the solution a little bit. Why do I see olives in here? It's a cross between a cactus and olives. Or maybe blueberries on the wall. And go with a leaf. Now I know what this is. Activated by the laser, so we need to move it so the leaf goes down and bring it back at some point. We have one gel, we have another gel, we have a cube, so we don't need to bring anything with us, it just goes up. It seems like we need to get here, put one of the two gels in here, collect the crate. I wonder if this activates, if this is activated by the gel. Run like this, it works the same. And then we get the crate by placing something, which can only be another gel. Get the cube. What's the point of this bridge if we can reach both sides? With the ladder. Maybe it's related to the time it takes. Interesting. So we need the lift to go down. For that, we need we can't go down the ladder with the box, but we can do this. I still don't see why we need too many boxes. We need to push this in here. I see the elements, I see the order, I see the purpose, which is a lot at least. I wasn't seeing that on previous level, but I don't see the order. I see that we can rotate the squid, the laser, if we want. At some point we need to put the box here, so this jumps here and delays the laser activating the lift. While the lift is not active, it will go down and we need to jump in. Can we go over this? No. We need to go all around, so we need to make time. The closest to the lift that we can give a wait command is this device. We could interact with this, but I think it's farther from the lift. This is faster, so we put the box. but it starts as we cannot stack them, right? We cannot stack them. Maybe what we need is the 2 gels and not this one. How do I bring it back now? Back up. Maybe what we need is both. They can't be stacked unless it's by jumping, but not by us placing one on top of the other. If I do this, it's enough time. No, obviously not. Okay, I think I see something. One gel is not enough for making the leaf go down, but 2 gels might be. So the first thing you're going to do is wait for A. Actually, you don't need to wait. You can just turn. Turn counterclockwise, just in case. And wait for B. And then turn back clockwise. That's what I want you to do. This goes into blocking the laser. This starts as allowing me to get the crate. Now, because we want both gels, I think I see why there's a bridge now. So the one we dropped is the crate. The gel stays above. We drop the crate. And then, because we cannot drop the gel, the second gel, to put it on the jumping pad, air bumper, to put it here, we put it ourselves. That's why there's a bridge here. And now we place the second one on top and we run because everything's happening. And voila! I could see everything, but I needed to put it in order. Like, I see this goes here, this is for this is for that, you can do this, but what's the sequence? I still see olives. This is the end. Lift activated by this. What's called this? Wait for target. It's called target. Special prices this weekend. I'll stay here. So activated by this, activated by the laser. Major laser. Now we need to come up with a sequence where we are here and you are shooting to the target. I can see you shoot here as well and activate this. That happens before we cross and activate this. to come back, but there's also a button here. Oh my. What is this? An aubergine or an eggplant? And what do we have? 2 boxes. We cannot get them unless we go this way. Okay. So for start, to get to this side, we can only do that. Only one way is by the laser shooting to the target and we cross. We cannot go through here because we cannot reach the upper level, and we cannot activate this because it's on the other side. So this is to come back. Okay. I think you start by turning clockwise. Let's see, step by step. Very easy. See now what's the situation. We can go through. Apparently we need to do something with this, so this needs to be active. Okay, that's another thing. So this is first, this is second. Now something has to happen. For example, we activate, because the only element that we can interact with, also this one. We activate this to go back. Let's just do it instead of leaving it for the sequence. Let's see where we do wrong. So, with the solid block out of the way, now the laser can shoot the target, but we need time. We can make time with the gel. Now we go back to the lift. And if we activate this and go to the lift, laser turns, shoots the gel melts, activates the lift, and we go up. So now we need to tell the laser, when I press this button for the second time, maybe that's the trick, for the second time, and then you turn, because you have 3 lines and I'm using just 1. So you start by turning clockwise. Oh, you already had it. You are very wise. You're wiser than me. Very wise. That's why you turn clockwise. And then wait for E. Because you'll go faster than me getting to E, I'll make you wait for another E. I could make it even safer. I'll make you wait for D, because I'll press E first. Once we press D, and then you wait for E, which will be the last thing we do. All good. Don't forget, so we can go up. You are still waiting for me to press here, which we don't need yet. I don't see why. Oh, because we can't go through. Let's get this out of the way, put this in the way to delay the target. Now we press D, and then you go to the next step, which is wait for the other button. Press the switch, and now press the button and run to the lift. Why you skip one? Why did you skip one? Don't they go one by one? Yes? You're waiting for D. What if I press D? Oh, because I'm not telling you to turn. Why the problem is always me? Why? So this complicates things a little bit. So when you are shooting down because you turn, what gives me the most time? So this is no use. The last thing is turn counterclockwise. I mean clockwise. Same as before. So 180. Bridge keeper. But what do you wait for? I don't think you wait for E because I don't have enough time to get here. I'll try, but you are almost instantaneous. And if I press here, because I need to go through, oh, this is, I left it here. I want to check with E. You will melt the gel, so that's good, that's good. We don't need to try the obvious. So you wait for D. Okay. We can do this. We don't touch this one because it's the way out. Get the solid out of the way, put the gel in the way. And now, I don't think we have enough time. We press this, switch. Laser turns clockwise, starts melting the gel and activates the lid. By then, so when it turns, this bridge deactivates. Our only way back is the new bridge. I don't think it gives me enough time, but as I said, it's too fast. Step by step, we need to press this. We need to press E, the button, because we need to come here. We can only do by our own merits, which is pressing the button. And we operate this. Maybe we need to do something with this so that it takes more time. Because we need the target to be activated. And what the solid block does is avoid that. So we don't use the solid at all. Let me So the only way we have to give orders to the laser once we are running the code is by this switch. Because this is out of consideration. We cannot tell the laser to wait first. We cannot tell to wait for E and then turn clockwise, because then we cannot tell them to wait for something else. Because we need to cross. If we leave it like this, we have plenty time to go to E and press it, and then it turns. We go before the laser. But then there's only one command available. There's only one command available and can't make the laser then go here. We can tell them to wait for E again, but there's no room for the fourth command, turn clockwise, because from here, there is time. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I got you. Now I know what the solid block is for. So you turn and activate the first bridge clockwise. Very wise. And then wait for wait for D. Yes, wait for D because I cannot press E on that. Wait for D. After D, yes, I see you. After D, you will be shooting the laser this way. The gel will be here to delay the laser activating the lift up, so I can jump in. But you will encounter first a solid block on top of the bridge, blocking the laser to melt the gel. I will remove the solid block remotely by pressing this button again. But you don't need to move, you don't need to do anything else, you just shoot the laser. So after I press D, you turn again clockwise. I see. This trick is something similar to what I found on Tuesday for that challenge in the first area. It's similar. The trick is it's the same. Not literal, but you need to use the bridge to drop an element that it's blocking the path. So we go through. And then I forgot to activate the second bridge. What I just said is this. We put the gel in place, and then we block the gel. We block the laser to melt the gel by placing the block, but it needs to be here, so we can remove it remotely. Once we press this, the laser turns, but we don't need to rush. We don't need to run. Now we press here, the block, solid block removes, and we go to the lift. How many? 7, 8? I think that's all of them. 8. That was a hard one. How many are in here? Oh, there are plenty. I like it, like it. Laser Labs, Dome Grove, Astral Binds, and more. And the challenges. I'm happier than a puppy. We go here by this bridge, by this other bridge, by this ramp. We are missing this one active. To activate this, we need the crate. To get the crate, we need to turn the laser twice in whichever direction, but needs to be the same. And how can we give command to the laser to tell it to turn again once we got the crate? Interesting. Let's go step by step so we can get the crate, which is great, and we can go to the other side. But being here, we need to tell the laser to turn. Can I just do it manually? Can I do it myself? How can we? How can we? How can we be friends? Because the laser is fast. We cannot tell the laser to go here. And immediately turn back. And we just need so the last two, or at some point you need to turn back. So you're going to have two counterclockwise. Now in between something happens. If you turn twice, you're here. If you turn one more, you're here, but then you have two left, which at least one is to go back. But if you go back this way, the way you came, you have one command left, you cannot reach the opposite side. Hello. Hello, working. Yes. I'm talking to myself. Literally. Thank you for letting me know. This is tricky because I don't see it from my perspective. So now it's engaged, but I don't see if it's up or down. Beautiful. How much? 1 hour of lost footage? It's alright. First world problem. I don't know if I am happy or sad because I just discovered that I can do this. So I still don't quite understand. Only for a few seconds? Why? Ah, maybe because I was sneezing, I put it up. I have a rule, mental rule. When I sneeze and I put it holding, so I remember to bring it back. Okay, not everything is lost. Not everything is lost. We can be happy then. We can be happy. Since you are in the chat, I started the stream sharing, not sharing some thoughts. I was saying I have theories about the game, about the lore of the game. In a second. So I want to understand this, because if it gets harder, farther in the game, I need to understand how this operates. You turn twice, 180. That's all good. But after you turn, you wait for C. But at the same time, you are activating C. So you should go to the next line, because you yourself instantly, after turning, the next command is wait for C. Or does it mean that you go to the next command when you have finished completely doing in this stream? Seems good now. As I was saying, I have theories why E3 is called E3. But I don't know if I can share it. I can't share my insight. At least I need to wait for release, maybe. It's nothing major. So that I can keep the expectation. And the second theory, which I have a little bit less, is less reliable. It's a bit twisted, even more, like my mind. Why Mija? I have a way to justify why Mija is called Mija, but it's something like maybe it only applies to me. It's a very regional thing. E3, I am like 99% sure why it's called E3. Mija, it's a little bit a long shot. So every character in the game is somehow related to cosmic language, to the cosmos, to the space and sky, and also because we are in a star factory, they have names related to light and shine and so on. And there is a characteristic or an adjective that you can apply to light. That's what we are making here. There's a characteristic of the light, which is when light is not very bright, you call it's dim. I'll write it in the chat. So if the light is dim, you can say that this E3 is another larger name, like dim E3. May I leave it in the air or in the space? So my theory is, like, the real name, the full name of E3 is, I'm writing it in the chat like this. That's my theory. So I was thinking, why Itri? Because we have Stel, we have Strella, we have what else? I found other ones now I don't remember. But Itri, it's like where this comes from, and I found out it's Dim Itri. And for YouTubers, because I'm streaming on YouTube as well, I'll write it on the other chat. You are on Twitch. Okay. I'll share my thoughts about... tell me I'm wrong. I'll share my thoughts about Mija later on. Why it's called Mija. We have a star factory to save here. So, this is the end. Seriously, this is the end. We go through the bridge. And how do we get this? Oh, by the airbomb. So we go here ourselves, we jump and go through the bridge. We activate this, which is the bridge, with the crate. Do we need to rush in this one? Like, go fast? 3 lines. 3 lines of code. Also, there's another character I would like to ask. Tell me. Actually, I find it funny that it's a theory for you, but you made it. You are part of the team that chose the name. I have Mija, and I have the other one is Ishtar. I can find a reason why Ishtar, aside from the goddess. Itri means star in Tamasit? What's that? Tamasit? I'm googling it right now. Tama. First time knowing about this. Amasil. Oh, Tamas, known as Tamasil, became an official language in 2011 in Morocco. Having been preserved in Amazigh enclaves, it is spoken by roughly 1/3 of the people. Many Imasigan also speak Arabic, and Tamasil is taught in schools. It's a language I didn't know about. I prefer my theory, but you will not go to sleep without learning something new. I'm leaving it open. I want to know more about this. Okay. Oh, the other one is Ishtar. Ishtar, I know there's a goddess. A goddess Ishtar. But there's also the first thing that I didn't know about the goddess. First thing that came to mind is Ishtar without the H, from Silmarillion, which is the prequel to Lord of the Rings. It's a prequel to The Hobbit, even it's the first thing ever in the Lord of the Rings / Hobbit. There's Ista. There's a character, Ista. And it comes from the sky like a meteor. And I thought it was because of that. And I googled it and I found out about the goddess then. And then I'm a bit confused. That's a bit of a long shot. Mija, I'm keeping it for later. Let me turn this and you need to end up. Oh, it needs to be timed because we are jumping on. Three lines. Only 3 lines. So we need to interact with this and block it. Somehow. We need to end up here. Can I block the laser? So for example, wait for E. E is active, but we'll redo it. Once we block, I'm just doing this for science purposes. We put the block on the bumper because I want to know where this bumper leads to. You wait for me to interrupt and then what do you do? Oh, you do nothing. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything for what I want to check. I want to see where this leads. And this activates. What is this information useful for? And you need to turn twice and come here. But the block ends up in here. I believe I can fly. And it's never better said because we are going to fly twice in this level. So you go here. I think yes. I see myself doing this in three lines. You wait for me. Now that we found out we can interrupt the laser, after we block it, you turn twice 180. Doesn't matter the direction, but it needs to be the same. And then we set things in advance. I'm missing one step where I put the block on the scale. We cannot go together. It's either one or the other, and the only one that can interact with the laser is me. I mean, the crate can interact, but it's motionless. It's either 0 or 1. I was thinking to bring the block down, put it in here and leave it there because that's where it goes. And then we jump here, go quickly here, and then move on to the other jumper. Not jumper, air bumper. But we cannot do that with the crate because there's not enough time. And once we are here, there's no point because we need to go quickly here, but the block needs to already be here. Let's do the first part. It's the same code, same order, but only we bring the box down. Now it goes down because we cannot go down the ladder together. And then this goes here. How do we activate? E again. We place the box on the scale. You wait for A. And then I can fly. Now you don't move and you give me time to stay on the jump on the air bumper once I place this here. Yay! Happy days. Interference. Now interference is the large area. What was the name? Slingshot. No. Escape. Three more here. You are in a beautiful situation to not be able to block you. I'm telling you without thinking about the level, we are going to want to block you. That's why you are there. Because the developers are beautiful minds. Whatever you think you need and you want, they'll take it from you. This is the end. We go through the bridge, and how do we get up? By jumping. By jumping. There are two boxes. The gel seems to go here because once we go through once, that's it. Run without code. We place this here, we can go through. We get the other one and we place it here. Now, once we place it here, we are the closest, from here closest to here. And here we need things to happen with the laser. The laser turns 90 degrees, activates the target, which brings me up. And because we want the bridge to still be active, we need the laser to go back. So your code would be wait for B, and then we move to the bumper, air bumper. And then we are up, and the laser shoots through the gel, melts the gel, and hits the... No, we are not up yet. We are still here waiting for the target to be activated. Then you turn clockwise. You activate the target, and once you... Oh, this is not going to work. Oh, yes, it works. Yes, it works, because the gel is in between. So the laser turns. This is not the same situation as before. The laser turns, and one has completed the 90-degree turn, has completed the action, and is shooting D, target D, but it's not reaching target D because the gel is in between. Once the gel melts and then activates D. So it's not the same situation. It has to work. Wait for D and then turn back counterclockwise and then reactivate the bridge. Now the laser, we know the sequence. What was my sequence? We put this here, not here, here. Thank you, Mija. And this goes in here. Once it's placed, we need to move here. Beautiful. It worked. It's not the same situation, because once it has finished turning, it's waiting for the next command. It's not instantaneous. I forgot to read the name of the level. It's not fun if I do it after. Charge shot. Extra crate. Aubergines are still here. Eggplants. Don't know why they are called eggplants if they don't have shape of an egg or color. This is the end. And there's a potato. Patata. There's only a small bridge separating us from the goal. And many things happening here. To activate this, we need the switch and a scale activated by crate. And there's a ladder, there's another bridge, a breakable bridge, a lift. Everybody's here. The sofa. I still think it's a sofa. You activate this by this and this. And we reach this area by going through the breakable bridge. So we only go through once. How do we bring this down? This is the way in. This is the way out. Ow, ow. Without doing anything, let's see how far we can get. Can't trick the game. How do we need both? Let's go one by one. We activate this and we go back. Then we need the lift down. And lift activates by laser shooting here. So once we place the block in the scale, we don't have time to cross. Let's check. I'm not sure, but I think it's instantly. As it starts, Mija is not. It says run here in yellow. Big yellow button. Mija doesn't run very fast. Although they run faster than me in real life. That I can assure you. Let's test this. Oh, I need the code. I'm missing lines of code in my brain. Wait for A and then turn counterclockwise. Wait for me, Argentina. Here. Doesn't work like this. And there are no crates going up. We could get them up, but there seems to be no purpose. We can force the situation, but I think it leads to nowhere. We could be here, standing here with a crate in our arms. And we block this, but it's only to make the bridge disappear. Which doesn't get us nothing. It gets us nothing. We have this for a reason. If we place, this is a genuine question. If we place the crate in here, and we take it from the other side, the bridge is used. Of course. So there are two for a reason. There are actually two for a reason. One goes in here, but the other one, where does it go? The other one is to block. The other one is to block the laser. So we tell the laser to start. Let's remove everything. To start turning counterclockwise, so you shoot down, you activate the lid and the lid goes down. In this new situation, we can bring one crate up and one crate to the other side. And then we can command the laser to turn back to the original position when we activate the switch. Yes. Activate the switch is E. Once we turn switch, we get the second crate and cross. The laser will be in the original position. We, being here, cross the bridge, place the second box on the scale, exit activates, we go back, and then we go back to the upper side. In here, we will encounter the first box on the lift. We lift it, we block E, so we tell the laser, wait for D, it's the new target E, and then turn. Oh, I'm missing one line. Turn counterclockwise and do nothing else. But I'm saving one, so there must be something. Let's see with this new situation where we are doing wrong. We'll bring this box up. Why didn't? Run, turn, and wait for E. Oh, I didn't tell it to go back to the original position. Okay, that's a relief. That's a relief because that might mean... So this is counterclockwise and this is... No. This is clockwise. That might mean that this is correct. Run. Okay. And same. Activate this. Laser goes to the original position. Box is up. We cross here. We place this here. And now we can command the laser by blocking here. When we leave the box, we'll go down and laser moves and we can go. We can leave. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. It wasn't a dandelion, it's just a reflection. How funny. It wasn't a dandelion. I think it's on the other section. I won't go back. It was just a flower. Water. You need to drink water. Ah, street lamps. But these ones are different from these ones. What is this? Is a foot? Oh, it's a pot. I was seeing a foot. Maybe it's a massive eggplant dried. Oh no, it's a pot, yes. And through the lift, through here. We can't go through here, so this is through the ladder. It's a long way. Going through the bridge, which is only active when the laser shoots down. There is a valve here because this game releases on Steam on the 7th of July. The 8th if you are in Australia. Australia, Japan, probably Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, this area. And then we go down. That's it. So actually, how far we can get without doing anything? Just to the lift. So the problem is the lift. The lift is controlled by the laser, which also controls the bridge. Can we... Seems easy. So we can give orders to the laser through this. I don't know what this is for, but I'm sure we'll find out. So you don't do anything. Oh, you can turn and activate the lift down. But how do you bring it up? So you start by not doing anything, and then wait for D to be interrupted, which I will be crossing. And then I don't want you down, because I've already crossed the bridge. And then you turn right to bring me the lift down. So you need to turn counterclockwise. Very wise. And then once we are here, we need to command you to not shoot the target. While we are in the lift. Is the sound going with the image for those who are seeing, for those who are watching the stream? Because I'm dropping a few frames. It's nothing major. It's not, but I see the counter increasing. Wait for D, because we cross, and then you turn here, and the lift is down. Let's leave it here. This is the first step. I'm good. Okay, thank you. We activate it. We have the block there. If we put another block, it would interrupt, but we can't reach this one, can we? Let's go to the other side. So this is what we wanted. Mija's short arms can't reach. Is a stellar worker, but it's not that stellar. Like, we could... What's this good for in this situation? We need to command the laser to go down. I don't think by us putting the box on the scale, it's going to give us time to move on to the lift. and we can't have access to the other one. No, it seems like we need to leave one in here, prepared. Oh, but first we activate the scale. So after what? No, we don't need to do anything. It will be interrupted. I hope. I know I'm using 2 of 4, but instead of putting the box in the air bumper jumper, we do this first. So this one will not move here. Oh, but we need the other one, of course. What if you wait for... Let's try this way. Obviously, I'm missing 2 things. Now we can activate this. It's the same. How can we jump both? How can we? We can't go back. We cannot stack them, apparently. And it needs to stay down. It needs to stay down for a little while so that we can jump in. Maybe we give the laser redundant orders? Like in this situation, the lift is down and we activate this so it goes out. The lift is not down. I'll try a silly thing because I like silly things, which is wait for D and then turn, and this is the situation. Now we can tell 2 things. You turn away so the lift goes up, but not with us. Indeed, it was a silly thing because it will end up at the bottom. If we move it away, like doesn't matter which direction, clockwise, we need it for longer shooting here. Once we give it the last command. Because then it's pointless, but I'll finish. I wanted to go back, but going back means going, the lid goes down, back down. This doesn't matter the order, it's same, but me on the other side. it ends up down, in the down position. We cannot interrupt the laser going here with a box, because boxes don't go here, they only go here. I don't see the point of this. I can only see two boxes together, but there seems to be no way to have that. And the other thing I can see is me standing here with a box on top. But there seems to be no way to achieve that either, because this is only activated by a box. So a box needs to end up here. Let me check something. Let me check something. When the box jumps, does it interrupt the laser? And that could be one command. Wait for E. Wait for E and then turn away. I think that's it. So we set this. You're waiting for D until I cross. It's the other way. Same code, but the other way, because we don't want the box to go to the other side yet. I believe, I'm not sure, it will interrupt the laser. That's why we have two. Now, this is the first command, wait for D. D will be activated when I cross. And the second command is wait for E. It's already active, but this we learn this. The box will interrupt. And by the box flying over, it should be enough time for us to step on the lift. With a keen eye for detail, one truth prevails. You are watering the plants outside. You know that. Actually, you don't have water. You're just having a sore arm. Tin tin. Laser bots look intimidating, but they're harmless towards most things. You see, lasers are made up of coherent photons, and starlions resonate with all particles of light. How poetic. You lost me at coherent photons. Does it mean that I get excited when I cross the laser? So, but the laser shoots my belly, so I don't know what part of me gets excited. It's the perfect working relationship. And this knight. Bridge. This seems easy. Bridge. And this doesn't seem easy. So we need to bring the box here. Actually there. I'm pointing to my screen. It's a bad habit. Let's go to the computer. Oh, Grabby! Grabby is here. Grabby is back. Grabby is here. Grabby will bring the box. Ooh. I don't know what Grabby does, but it needs to go through the bridge. So we need to move this up. You have 5 lines, you have 4. At least 2 to shoot up. And there is a switch here that activates this. This is probably for Grabby. And the lift is activated by this target. So many things. So you start by turning clockwise. So you shoot here and the lift goes down. Now I need a way to tell you to. No, you're going to. Let's do it the other way. Grab it first. Because I don't have anything to control here. So if the lift is down, I don't have a way to give any more commands. So we need Grabby. Grabby grabs things and steps onto things. So you start by letting Grabby go through. You turn twice in the same direction. And then Grabby, who waits for F, will go to A. Or should we pick up D first? Let's keep it ourselves, because we need to bring it here. So we'll take the box. We'll take the box. A. You go to A. By going to A, you'll stay there and you activate the bridge, but you also giving the command to Lazy. Lazy, that's your name, Lazy. Shortened for Laser. Lazy is shooting up. You will turn one more counterclockwise. Actually, I want this to the same. Counter and counter. So that will be 1, 2, and 3. You will be shooting here. The lift goes down. Oh, but you need to wait for A. Okay. Here. In here. And then I get the box. I go up. No, I don't go up because the lift is down. I need to tell Lazy let me see the whole picture. Of course, because of course. Of course. So we don't need, actually, we don't need all this. That's interesting. It's not helpful. It's a revelation. Starting by lazy turns twice. We don't need to wait for A and do anything at this point, because the new command is the target. You wait for F when gravity goes through, and it cannot be A, it needs to be somewhere else. It cannot be this platform because it's still in the way of the laser. So we go to the crate then. That's the only point we can go. Can we go to... You don't go to A. Can we go to the target? No. So you go to... You cannot go to the original position. Let's put you out of the way for a second. Go to D. Once you go to D, you interrupt the laser. So laser F, target F, reactivates. So you wait for F, and then you shoot the other target by turning counterclockwise, and the lift is down. For the lift to go up, we need gravity with the crate to step in here. Now we need gravity to place the box here for us. That's it. You don't go to D, you grab, pick up at D, and drop. Wait for E. I'm not sure about, not F. I said E. I say one thing, I do the other. Beautiful. Wait for E. I'm not sure about this. If I have time to step on the lift. And then D is bringing the box to us at drop at C. I'm missing something. With gravity, I need to be here. Oh, we can. Now what's happening? Oh, gravity is waiting for E, but E is already active. How can we give another command to gravity? Pick up at D? What if you don't wait for E? What happens then? Same but without waiting. Lift goes down, lift goes up. We get the box, we go down. Oh, gravity needs to be here. Gravity, what are you doing? After dropping at C, you go to A. Go to A. Something fishy here. Something fishy in space. The lift goes down when target. So when target activated, this is same, all beautiful, but maybe we need to grab the box faster. Maybe the problem is us. Let's run the same, but let's not be spectators. It's too fast. Gravity needs to go somewhere before coming to A. Gravity, gravity, gravity. What do we do with you? You are here. You wait for F and then cross, go to D and leave it at C. Let's not go to A. While you are here, you need to get out. Actually, you are here. You need to go somewhere else before going to A. It's the same without going somewhere. Oh, because you interrupt the laser. If you wait for the target, then I believe I can make you wait. So you wait for this to be reactivated. You wait for E and then go to A. It makes sense in my head. Now, when target reactivates, we both do go our merry way, which is me down and you activate the bridge. Pa 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 pam. I deserve Employee of the Month. I wonder how they count the months in a space station. And there is a third section, loops. Loops. Ooh. Loops. That sounds serious. What happened here? What's going on? T-Tauri, what is this? Shame on you. Orchards. This is the next one. Oh wait, there are two. There are two more. This game is a lot of fun. This one, I skipped it. Ah, you distracted me with your not watering the plants. And Roundy is back. This is the end. By going down, crossing the bridge, going down the ladder, another bridge. Activated by the scale and the laser. That's a very long way. Another ladder with another bridge. Can we just jump? And this controls both. Interesting, interesting. So we start by not doing anything because we can go through, and then at some point we need to bring the crate on the scale, so Roundy needs to move. I'm not in the computer. I mean, I am in the computer, but not Mija. Ooh, you go to C. You go to see what's going on. And we move. Get the crate and then place it here. I believe I see what you want me to do. So, once we place the crate here, we need to go through. So we need the laser. Lazy, turn clockwise 90 once. And then we can go to here, but we need lazy to go back. For that to happen, we can command gravity to wait for D. Once D is active, you go from C to B, and you'll be crossing the laser. So you go to B. And that's all you do, 3 out of 3, but you are missing information. You will be shooting here. So once this target is active, again, which is D, you turn and wait for D. D will happen when round D goes through. And then what you do is turn back counterclockwise. I'm missing one line. That will allow me to go through. I'm missing one line, yes. So that's it. You wait for what? You wait for me to put the box on the scale, which is A, and it's the first command for you. Play, 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 play. Teamwork makes the dream work. Beautiful. Beautiful. Interference. Interference is okay, but this loop, what's the name? Loops is scaring me. Of course, I see what you're doing here. You don't want me to go through because you want to teach me what the loop is. Hello there. See you later. Ooh. Ooh, la la la. I love you, baby. This seems fun. How many? Oh, it's E3. Ooh, this is a new command. New command, jump. The jump command lets you jump to different parts of your code and repeat parts of your program so that you do not need to write commands over and over. Well, this is another dimension. Oh, I see you repeating. So you need to go clockwise. Actually, it doesn't matter. I believe it doesn't matter. It just takes less time if it's clockwise. I want to try, for science purposes, the opposite side. The opposite. Jump to... Ah. Lovely. So yes, it's the same, but it takes more time. Expect the unexpected. I want to check. I need to check. It's in my nature. So now you do it clockwise. Does this go faster? It is. It is. It is timed so that the time that it takes the laser to turn is the time that it takes to Mija to get into the next jumper. I call it jumper, I'm sorry. Olives. What is this? Oh, this a sprinkler. There are no plants here, my friend. Only people crossing. Not many elements. Oh, but we have the jump command. I'm scared. Gold bridge. A box in here? A box in here? I like this jump. I like this jump. It really makes you think different. What? Because now the lift doesn't go up or down. We can make it be sequential. The lift is activated by the box. I can foresee grabbing the box, putting it on the jumper, on the bumper, and stepping here and looping. I don't know what for, but it's funny and I'm going to do it. Seems like fun. So Gravy picks up B and drops it at D and then goes to A and rinse and repeat. And you do that for until the end of the days, forever and ever. And that will, the result is that the leaf will go up and down. So we can go up, get the box, go down, activate the bridge. You do you, I'll do me. Mija. Beep, 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 bam. Hello, Noru. How's the game? The game is so much fun. This is the second world, and it's already challenging. It's the right. It's always difficult to get the difficulty correct. As I always say, there's a range. The bottom difficulty and the top difficulty in your game, but that range doesn't always include every player. There are players who will find the bottom difficulty too difficult, and some others will find the top difficulty very easy. So far is on spot for me. The beginning, it's a bit tutorially, but it's not way too easy. Like, it's not scripted. It doesn't feel scripted. You feel like you are playing. And this is second area. I'll show you. Nebula. First dot is like the hub when you find your main characters. This is the first world, which is this section of the space factory. These are the levels, and that's the first area. We are in the second one, and it's challenging. The normal levels in the second area feel like the special challenges from the first area. We keep getting pressure to tutorialize more, but I feel like we've already got so much of that. What do you mean by we? We as players or we as developers? Back. I love regard as a developer. I'm interested in this. Who's pressuring? Like the community, the players are pressuring, or the market? Who is pressing? I can see that situation. What if I always think when I play a game and I feel, oh, this could be this way, this other way. Not that I am a developer, but I play many games. Maybe I play more games than developers. Always keeping in mind or having an eye on how the game talks to me and how the game teaches me. And nobody likes big junk like text dump. It's always fun to have textless tutorials. If you can make, and this game has, if you can make the tutorial be part of the game, not in every game you can do that. It's not possible. Sometimes you need to have text because the game is as it is and it demands it. You cannot like dummy test and do tries in a controlled environment. Sometimes you need to put a sign that says press this button. But maybe when they say, can you make more tutorial? Maybe they are telling you, can you make this tutorial be a level? And you can only do that by making a level that is reduced to its simplest, and there's only one way, and it's very narrow. The options you can do, you can only do this, and it's very clear what you can do, and the player does that, but they do it themselves. They feel like they are doing it. It's their decision, and by doing it, they are doing it and they are experiencing, which is the best way to learn. And that's a textless tutorial, but you not always can do it. One day you need to tell me about your game. Just one question today. Is it a puzzle game? I'm curious. We need to get to here. By going through the bridge. Oh, and we can we have to interact with all of this. With the cat feeder. What's the cat feeder doing? Oh, dog feeder. It's a dog bowl. They produce things? This is new. So you see, this is new. I don't know what this is, what it does. But I'm going to find out. Let's not do anything. If I don't do anything, nothing happens. Magic. Mind-blowing. So we can tell Gravy to go to... So as you don't do anything, you don't produce anything, which was my first thought. Maybe you produce this type of blocks. You, I believe now, you're a dispenser. But not just a dispenser because we want to remove this from here, because there's nothing underneath. Maybe you are actually a feeder. We need to feed you. You are a pet bowl, and we need to feed you. So we need Gravy. Go to. We don't go to. We pick up at A, and we drop at C. No, D is the opposite. They are crossed. And then immediately go to B, to that, and drop at C. Hopper? 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 Why hopper? Does it jump? And then repeat. Repeat from the top until you can't do it anymore. I made a mistake. You don't go to. You pick up at B. Can you send me, Noru, can you send me the link to my email that you will find somewhere else? You are on Twitch? I'll tell you the email is Mael Duin place altogether. If you go to the panels on my main profile, about, I think it's called, you'll find my email, or should find it. But if don't go looking for clues. It's Mael Duin, my name, place, like playing games, all together at gmail.com. Send me the link. I'll put it up. Is this a link for Steam or website? Let's check what Gravy is doing. That's one. That's one. It's another one. I wonder why it's called Hopper. It keeps going, but it's not grabbing anything. If you send me the link to my email, I'll be able to send it on the chat. Hello, Covert cohort. It's not yet visible. If Noru sends me the link, I'll put it up. Actually, I'll be waiting for it. Viewers cannot send links on the chat because of reasons for security, but I can, because obviously I don't want viewers to send other viewers to unsafe places. So there's need to be a control, and this is a safe space actually. Not this factory, space factory. It's not safe at all. Actually, why I don't write my email? I'm not used to write on my own chat, so I'm an idiot. Never remember. Mael Duin plays at gmail.com. Mael Duin plays at gmail.com. That's my email. You send me the link. I'll post it. Who is this? Cosmata. Looks like Madonna in the 80s. Time goes by so slowly. Actually, that's 2000s, but you get it. Oh, hello. I've heard about you, Mija. The new Starlian on the dock. I'm Cosmata. I'm usually at my dye laboratory, but turns out this malfunction has everything in a TC. Please do stop by the lab once we're out of here. When? Don't mind me, just gathering more material for experimentation. You are harvesting olives. Hey! Getting wet. End goal with a bridge. Send. Okay, I'll keep an eye. There you go. Gameplay. I should check it before posting it, but I'll trust you. Actually, all together. It should work now. Let's see. It's a bit messy. Let me try again. Why is taking... See? I'm spamming my chat. Oh, because you can do... Okay. Never mind. There it is. I'll check it myself after the stream. Puzzle Depot. I can see the title. We get here. by the bridge, which is activated by the button. You need to move. So there are no boxes to place in here. Oh, they are here, like the ghosts. That's why I didn't see them. So we need to be moving these boxes. We need to bring... This is the end. The end is we need to bring one... Oh, let me send it on YouTube as well. Just in case. It doesn't get it right, but I hope it works. If there's any problem with the links, let me know. Oh, because each IO, it's understood like a link. I see. So you need to be moving. We need to bring a box here. For that, you need to move because we need to go to the other side. So we first go to the computer, and then you turn 180, shooting here. Oh wait, can we just... Oh, you need to stay in this position. I see, that's what the wait for is. Wait for A, I believe, and then repeat. Isn't it? I'm missing something. Oh no, it's the jump. Jump to here. But this is only happened once. So now you are waiting. Oh, you are waiting for A, jump to the top and turn 180. But you don't need to be looping infinitely. I see. This doesn't work. It worked in my mind. But that's just because I have too much imagination. I should be here. Maybe it's like this, but in a different order. No, first we need to turn you 180. Let me go back to origin. We have access to B. If we go to B and the laser changes, we don't have access to the rest of the level, so we don't go to B. We need to go to the other side. Then you need to move 180. I see. I think it's the same, but what is not the same is what we will do. So when A is active, you turn. Okay. The difference is we will have some time by doing this. This comes with us because we need it. We activate it. And now, between this time, we press A, and the next time, which will be pressed by the box, we will have crossed the bridge. Isn't that magic? Call it magic, call it true. When I'm with you. I'll be waiting for you. Oh. Kids don't get things from the ground. Experiment further. Collect your first rare cosmic item. Rare cosmic item. Remember, kids don't get things from the ground. You found an identified star staff. Oh, take it to Cosmata's Dye Lab to see what she can make of it. It's like a porcelain cat. It's a statue. Tally. Growth, whether botanical or celestial, unfolds little by little. Time is the silent gardener. Speaking of time, it's not like we have loads of it. Better get shining. Call it time, call it carbon dioxide. Is the silent gardener. We have 4 levels I can see from here. I believe we have time for one more at least. So this will be the star of the show. We end up here by this lift, which we can reach by this other lift. Simple. Simple yet complex. And after this level, I'll tell you why I like this game. Let me explain. So we move here, and you will be repeating an action. There are 4 crates, 3 crates, I can't count. 3 crates. Oh, that's the end, that's the end. Doesn't it? It looks simple. You move the crates to the feeder, to the pet feeder, and then the lift goes up. Oh, but there's no time. I think you make time by dropping and picking up from here. Because there's not enough time for us to go all the way down and move on to the next one between the moving the boxes. So we tell Grabby to pick up at A, drop at B, and surprisingly, strange as it seems, you pick up again from B. It's the point, but life is hard. And then drop again at C, the hopper, and rinse and repeat. And you'll get us where we want to go. You will not get us where we want to go. Definitely you won't. So you do this once, only once. Of course we cannot. Beautiful. It's perfect execution, 10 out of 10. Like gymnastics in the Olympics. We cannot use this over and over. So Gravy can only get and drop in the feeder, pet feeder. What can we do in between? We can drop it at A again. I believe we can't, because it takes the bottom box, not the top. Pick up from A again and drop at C. Let's see what this does. So we are not using B this time. No. Unable to proceed. Unable to perform desired action. We can make you go around, like pick up from A and then go to a what? Why can't I go to C? This is not fair. Why not go to C? Because it's not a point of interest, it's a point of interaction. Ah, sneaky. Devil is in the small letter. So you can only pick and drop, pick up and drop. You only go to here for some reason. Because we would like to make you do this in the last cycle. So you take your time in the last one. Let me see what happens when... I'm going to check what I already know, but at least pick up at A, drop at C. Let's go. And we'll be standing here. Now we go down, but there's enough time. There's not enough time for us. What can we do on the last cycle or in every cycle that doesn't activate the bridge? No, Ru, we need your help. You're a programmer. Part programmer. It's funny, developers are like architects. And many trades. You have to do many things. You are an artist, you are a programmer, you are a marketing person, you are a manager, cleaner of your office, you are jack of all trades, many things. But one of those is programmer, so you can help. We cannot make Gravity wait for something. There's no a wait command. It's not like it grabs from A and holds it up. What if... no, it's not going to work. If we repeat, pick up at A... Oh, we already did, and it doesn't work. Because it takes the bottom one. Maybe... I don't think it does. I'm going to try, but I don't think it does. Skip the jump to. So when it can't perform the action, because we already seen this before. It tries to get something from here where there is nothing. So at the end, you pick up from A, drop at C. When there is nothing at A, no, there needs to be something. And you are the only one bringing the boxes to the feeder, so you don't go through here many times. Can't we put the boxes aside? Two towers. Beautiful. Another reference for the Lord of the Rings. I'm telling you, so simple. This is a living proof of the design of this game. So simple, so little elements, and at the same time challenging. There's also the other possibility that I am blind and I can't see. The solution is obvious. It's just me. It's a me problem. And the leaf goes down so slowly, like Madonna. The leaf goes down so slowly we cannot take one of the crates from Grabby. No ideas, anyone? What am I missing? Illuminate me. Shine on me. Shine on me and shame on me. What you can give commands to the robot, and the basic commands is go to the points of interest, which is only one, like go to B. In this case, you can only go to B. Cancel. And then you can pick up, which is only from C. I haven't tried picking up from C. I don't think that's possible. Maybe that's what I'm missing. And the third command you can give to Gravy is drop at, which you can drop at A, B, or C in this case. But in B, you can only do it once because you activate the braking platform. In A, you can only do at the end. And C, when you drop, the box is gone. And also you have a fourth command, which is jump to, and it repeats the action from there. That's why it loops. Let me try that. Pick up at A, drop at C, and then pick up from C. See what happens. Pick up at C. It wants to pick up something, but there's nothing to pick up. Maybe this shouldn't be allowed? And then we want to do this because we want to go down with the lift, step on the other lift, and go up. The first lift only goes down when all the 3 crates are out of the scale, and second lift is activated by C when all 3 crates are inside the pet feeder. We can't interact with the boxes. This is for something, but it needs to be out of the loop. And if it's out of the loop, because it only happens once, pick up at A and drop at B. But once you do this, it takes you time to do this. But we don't get that time because the lift is still up. You need to do this at the end. But the problem is I don't know how to go outside of the loop. Because if you pick up at A and drop at C, we are already using 5 lines. And you will repeating, Gravy will be repeating AC, AC, AC. We'll never go to B. Oh, I said pick up, it's drop. Drop at C. And you will see. We'll never know that the third box has to go to B. Pick up at A and drop at B. That will never happen. And if you do this, the first thing, the first thing, then the next one, even though Gravy cannot get to B, it will try anyway, and it will fall. What happened? In my mind, this wasn't supposed to happen. Pick up at A and drop at B. And then you start the loop. So this is it. You do this too, you put one box aside. I was thinking in my mind this was still inside the loop. That's why it fell before. So now it's the same, but we stand on the lift. Now we only go down. The second lift doesn't go up. Because there's one crate missing, and we leave it on the scale when Gravy is the farthest from us to give us the most time to step in here. And we can leave. We can leave indeed. The best thing is that I cannot find the solution online because there's no walkthrough yet. So I need to do it or do it. Figure it out or figure it out myself. Or I can watch other streamers. Aha! Nobody thought of that. Well, this is everything from me today. We did almost the second world. I'm loving it. I don't know how many there are. Seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and then the shower. The shower head might be the 5th. 5, I believe. I think it's good amount if they are like this. Plenty of places to get stuck. It's saved, so exit main menu. And we can leave, and we can go here. Just chat. Beautiful. I'll tell you why I like this game. So first, in general, I don't like programming games. Like, I like every type of puzzle game, of course. There are a type of puzzle games which are programming, which you need to figure out a sequence. This is my issue. When you figure out the sequence, in the other games that I've seen, that they didn't caught my attention because you figure out the sequence in your mind. Nothing's happening. It's just all happens in your brain, in your imagination. And then once it's done, you figure out. You just sit and relax, and you do nothing. And what you see happening, it's what you already have visualized in your mind. I find this game difficult, but different, because in this one you have to figure out the sequence, same but you are also part of the sequence. There is some interaction while the code is running. You also have to, it's like, in the way I see it is like there are two timelines. In other, I don't know, haven't played many, but the other programming games that I've seen, you have like one timeline, you figure out the sequence, and that's it. Here I see two timelines. The top one, or the top row, it's the programming thing, but there's another one which is you controlling Mija and also affecting this timeline. So once you figure out the sequence for the robots, it's not the end. You still have to play, because there's another sequence for you, for Mija, for the player, and it's another one, and you have to interact with that. So you are playing with this too. This is how I see this game, and that's why I find it interesting, because once it's done, it's not done. It's done when you get to the top and you are playing, you are controlling Mija. This is why I love this game, which releases on June the 7th, the 8th in Australia, very, very, very early in the morning. As it says below, if you like it, if you are interested, you can find it on Steam. The link will be here in a second. It's at the top of the chat, but maybe it's lost to time. Let me make it easy for you. You can find it here on Twitch and here on YouTube. Not here, but on your chat, depending on the platform where you are watching from. Twitch or YouTube. I multi-stream, so everybody happy. And I'll be back on today's Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow, so you don't have to wait for long. The game releases on the 7th. Tomorrow is the 7th for me, but I live in another timeline. It's different from the US. Nothing else from me. Thank you for sharing, everyone in the chat, your time with me today, and I hope to see you next time, which will be tomorrow. Until then, drink water and shine bright. Bye bye.